Okay. Welcome to Get Well.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, you guys. All right. Welcome to Get Well Wednesday. You've got Dr. Heidi and I in the house. How is everyone?
Hello, everybody.
Welcome. Hopefully you're having a great week, great day, everything. How about for you guys, Heidi? All good?
Yeah, everything is great. It's a beautiful day in Dallas, Texas. And not too hot, not too cold, just right.
Just right. I love that. Oh my God. Well, I have to say, it's a little windy here this morning. And so it just makes it seem colder than it is. It was chilly for us, 44 in the morning, taking my daughter to school at 7 a.m. That's a little chilly.
That's like perfect.
Oh my gosh, so funny. I absolutely love it. Well, hey, you guys, we're going to talk a little bit about exercise today and movement today. Beginning of the year, everyone's like, let's get back in the gym and let's lose some weight, let's get fit, but it's not always that case. So we are going to have you guys start thinking about maybe moving your body, because our bodies are machines, right? Heidi and I always say we were meant to move. So we're going to kind of jump right into that topic, but in case anybody's new and doesn't know us, we'll do a quick little intro. So Heidi, I'll pass it to you.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. I'm Heidi Ratzbull. I'm an ND and certified in functional medicine. I've been in practice over 20 years. I come into the health field from an athletic pathway, if you will, and just, looking for a higher performance, higher health rate, not getting injured, all that kind of stuff. And I had to incorporate diet, lifestyle, all these changes. And at the time of retirement, I thought, hey, I want to have everyone feel this way. And so went into functional medicine and alternative medicine to support people aging. Now that's my big concern because I am aging, right? And I paired up with Kelly so we can bring more health and wellness to more people.
Oh my gosh, absolutely, you guys. It is that's the great thing about this platform, right? Of social media, is being able to reach more people faster all around the world. And so really, Heidi and I know we do great work in our offices. We do great work when we have clients and sometimes online, one-on-one or in our small groups that we run. But this is an opportunity for us to share with more. And so thank you for being here with us. And if any of this is helpful, share this with friends and family, or tag us, or, save this to make sure that we're just getting the word where it needs to be, really, into the hands of more people.
Exactly. And we really try to cover topics that people are talking about, concerned about, the questions we have often in our clinics. And this exercise question is a big one. Kelly, I don't know how many times you have to bring up exercise. You got to move. You were made to move, and have that conversation in your clinic.
Oh my gosh. I mean, what's interesting is all day throughout the day, we're using our brain. But many of us are not using our body all day throughout the day. We're really just sitting, and then we think like, oh, let me go get my exercise in for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. It's kind of like separate, not versus who we are and a part of our lives. But there's so many benefits, you guys. And in case you guys don't know me, my name is Kelly Lepsha, and I've been in health and wellness for over 25 years. My background has been as a physical therapist. Me too, as an aging woman, is longevity has become first and foremost, because I've seen all, my friends, colleagues, peers, clients just kind of think like, oh, it's just okay to age. They don't want to look like they're aging, but they think the ailments are just natural that come along with it. But it's really not the case, you guys, because we are being bombarded more in the world today than ever. So your chances of getting potentially a disease process, something going on, of dis-ease in your body, is greater. And the longer you don't do anything about it, then the greater and greater it even becomes, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we love that. So let's jump right into exercise. So you guys, we're going to put a time out on the whole weight loss conversation of exercise. But Heidi, you and I get all excited about helping people find their own map in their DNA. So let's talk about exercise and what that does for turning on gene expression.
Yeah, exercise is one of the most potent, effective ways to speak to all regions of our body, for our mental health, for blood pressure, for better sleep, for controlling anxiety. It's just for turning on the good genes and quieting the negative genes. We don't want to call them bad, good or bad, because it's how they get turned on, but the genes that can cause more inflammation. It's really the most direct way, the most potent way, better than a shot, better than a pill, better than anything out there. We are made to move. And exercise should be thought of as the tool to my wellness, the tool to my longevity, the tool that I can use every day to help my brain and my body age gracefully.
You guys, isn't this interesting? It's kind of this bridge of there's the fitness world. And so people think about like trainers and I'm going to go to the gym to work out. And somehow there's a disconnect between that and I need to go see my doctor. Right? Like really movement is medicine. Just like anything we're putting in our bodies, right? Or even around us technically has an influence on what's happening in our bodies. And exercise has a profound impact, this whole thing of movement. And, we could go into it and there's a lot of research, you guys, that, long ago, we all thought we just needed tons and tons of endurance exercise. Now we know that is absolutely not the case. We all need to, everybody, men, women, young, old, build muscle, build strength, support your hormones, support your body's brain function. Like we all need that. We all can have more. Our metabolic health. We could go on and on with all of those benefits, everybody. But in the world today, we've just gone through, some pretty crazy changes of the world over this past 2 to 3 years now. On the rise is mental health issues and concerns. If it wasn't on the rise before, it's definitely on the rise now. But it's now, if you just move your body, exercise is just as beneficial as actually taking an antidepressant for most people. So sometimes you need to do both, but sometimes you could just move and you may not even need it, which is really fascinating.
Yeah. Activating, vigorous movement. It doesn't need to be that long endurance. Oh, I got to go work out for an hour. I got to get on the treadmill. Treadmill's like, don't even get me started on a treadmill. But if that's all you have, you need to move, right? And it doesn't need to be long. It doesn't need to be super duper crazy intense. You need to find that motion that gets you to break a sweat, get your respiration up a little bit, you're breathing hard, and then wind it down. It doesn't need to be crazy hard. And that was the fitness industry and the CrossFit and all this. It's about how we look, but how we look is very deceiving. I know very healthy looking people and fit people that metabolically it's not good.
No,
it's good. The data stress, the DNA damage is not good. So it's not about how you look, but what's happening on the inside and from a cellular activation point of view.
Yeah. You guys, one thing I will bring up when they look at kind of like the top, 5 killers, I don't know why it's always like 5, but in case you guys don't know, right now, Alzheimer's is coming in and capturing this number 5 spot. Okay. And you guys might think like, what do you mean? Isn't it always been like, heart disease and diabetes and cancer? And the thing is when all of us are not aware of our metabolic health and muscle mass that's like helps us with all of those processes and balancing within our bodies. And so if you don't move and exercise in that whole discussion of metabolic health, it's not creeping in your 80s and 90s, everybody. It's creeping in now, what you're doing in your bodies, even into your like 30s. So right. Whether you're 30, 40, 50, if you haven't taken exercise seriously for so many health benefits, then you need to. And think of it as lifetime health benefits.
Yeah.
For all of these things, whether it be mental health, whether it be for your brain health, whether it be for your bone health, whether it be for your blood pressure, it goes on and on and on of move. Now, Heidi, one thing I did want to share a little bit, and this is interesting, is naturally the human body, like whenever you go work out, like most of the time, naturally our body's not like, yes, go do it. The body's like, oh, I gotta go. We always have this weird default pattern of kind of the easiest route, path of least resistance. So we all have to say, nope, I'm going to go do it. I've made a decision. It's a choice. I don't have to, but I've made a choice that I'm going to go do that. And the toughness of making a choice to say yes actually has also all these health benefits of being like positive, achieving more in your work, because you're saying yes to you. And I know that seems silly, you guys, but it's making the decision to do something hard and telling your body you're in charge and you're capable, and then you will make better decisions in other aspects of your life.
Yeah, that's so true, Kelly. It's such a great point, because it is, we don't think about it. If we push, once we accomplish that, so once we go to work out and we accomplish that workout, does anybody say, ah, darn, I wish I hadn't done that? They don't, because they have that sense of, whether you really acknowledge it or not, it gives you a sense of completion, resiliency, strength, focus. Your brain loves it and it's working better. And without you really even knowing it, your nervous system is calmed down. So you're ready for what may, what's that phrase? What may come to you in the day that might challenge you, but you just have a sense of better readiness. And so that's another reason, just mental health alone, to get past that, oh, I don't want to do it. I'll be really honest. I used to be a weightlifting crazy woman. I loved lifting weights. And then when I got out of it, try to get back into it. It's like, oh, I don't want to do that. It hurts so much. And all the excuses in the world. But now, because I do know that research, and I love you brought it up, muscle mass will save your aging. Muscle mass will save you. You don't need big, huge chunks of it. You don't need to be a bodybuilder. You just need to have good muscle mass throughout your aging. That's going to protect you the most of anything. And so I need to do that strength training. I need to keep that into my life. I do the yoga. I love going to yoga. So that's easy. It's an easy win, right? But the strength training at home is harder. But I do it, and I have to push myself through it every day. But at the end of it, I'm like, why do I struggle every day that I do it over and over? But I do, but I'm really happy that I do, because I do see the benefits. It shows up in my yoga. It shows up in my work. It shows up in my focus. Yeah, I could go on and on. Exercise is fantastic.
Yes, you guys. So I just really wanted you to think of it as today talking about something different and out of the weight loss and out of the, like I just, a New Year's resolution, is think about and honor your body and honor yourself. And like Heidi started, you guys, that literally if you put this movement into your body, you will help activate all the natural processes, upregulating your gene expression so that you have the chance of staying the most healthy and vibrant you that you can possibly be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the triggering of the DNA is crucial. And our body's ability to fight off bacterias, infections, chemical exposures, these things like that, really important. And the quickest way is through good targeted exercise. Yay!
Ta-da! Well, we couldn't close on a better note, Heidi. So I hope you guys, if you haven't exercised today, I hope you go get it in. If you don't have a regular plan, because it's hard without a plan and you end up not doing it. So have a plan. If you need a partner, have a partner. And if you're curious about how to activate your genes on top of just exercising, or you want to know more about your blueprint, reach out to Heidi and I, because we have a program for your unique blueprint, you guys. And by knowing that, you'll be able to truly design a life specifically for you to thrive.
Yeah, because your DNA will unlock some of the questions you have about how you should work out and how much you should recover, and really getting that balance, which translates into better focus, weight loss, etc. So listen to your DNA, know it, and let us help guide you through it.
Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. Hey, well, again, like I started, I hope this was helpful. We now are officially calling this, the Kelly and Heidi show, right? Coming to get well on Wednesday, hearing our tips, but please, please, please share this with somebody that you love. And we hope that this helped even 1% in your life today.
Hope we inspired you to go move.
That's right. Go move, everybody. All right. Until next Wednesday. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye-bye.